In the last year, energy prices have risen by 450%, and they're only going to go up.
In the last few months, just look at what's happened. Wow, it's gone up so fast. Actually, the biggest increase we have really ever seen.
There are 5 reasons for this huge price hike. A number of gas platforms in the North Sea have been shut down for routine maintenance work. Europe's stockpiles of gas are low. After a cold winter last year, reserves weren't built up again fast enough. Russia has been sending less gas to Europe, increasing demand and price. Wind has been unusually slow in September, meaning the UK has had to fall back on gas-fired power stations. And on Wednesday, the 15th of September, one of the 2 cables that brings in electricity to the UK from France set on fire. The national grid now says it won't be back up to full capacity until spring. So if you're a household in the UK, this is likely to affect your energy bills. Wholesale energy prices make up about 40% of a household energy bill, and it's those prices that are increasing. Energy providers are allowed to pass on those price increases to you, meaning your bills may sharply increase unless you're protected by the government's energy cap. The energy cap is a limit on the amount that energy suppliers can charge per kilowatt hour of gas and electricity. It's aimed at helping those least likely to shop around for the cheapest tariff, such as elderly people.
That many Londoners are now going to be losing universal credit £20 a week, and if they on top of that have to pay more expensive fuel bills this winter, I'm afraid some families will be choosing between turning the heating on or putting food on the table. 4
smaller energy companies have already gone bust, and many more are at risk. That's because they haven't got enough capital to cover the increasing prices of energy before it's passed on to consumers.
Depending on how cold winter is, you could see a scenario where actually we come out of winter with as few as 10 or maybe even slightly less suppliers coming into next year.
If your energy company does go bust, you shouldn't be cut off. Your contract will be passed on to a supplier of last resort. Your energy bill may increase when this happens. Ask to be put on to their cheapest tariff and then shop around. You won't be charged exit fees if you do choose to go to a different provider. If you're on a fixed-term contract that's coming to an end, you may struggle to find an affordable replacement. Sky News has heard reports of increases of £800 a year for a fixed-term contract. It may be cheaper to have a variable tariff until April because it means you'll be covered by the government's energy cap. The price hikes are expected to last for a while, as winter makes people use more energy. But the Prime Minister says we shouldn't be too alarmed. According to him, this is all just a result of the world getting back to normal after COVID.
You're seeing problems in the supply chains. Very strong demand for gas around the world is producing this phenomenon, but we're going to fix it.
Now, this should be a temporary problem, and prices will calm down once stockpiles are restored, supplies from overseas are returned, and the wind picks up.